Point shot.
Well, I give her credit. Reese has been working hard to improve her jumper, and we see it pay off.
Parrish outside. Now here's Bird. Shoots it up. Oh, that's blocked.
She read that play like a book. Left her feet precisely when she needed to in order to get the block.
Here's Young. Makes a big height bounce and goes in.
Well, he is such a confident shooter. Young just taking what the defense gives him now.
Here's Parrish. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts. A minute 50 left in the first. Young finds O'Neal. Curry outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Now here's Johnson. Down low. And Kevin McHale the bucket on the assist by Johnson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And here's Young from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Young's got 5 now.
A volume shooter. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
And the shot is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Young dishes to O'Neal. Back to Young. Shoots from the elbow. Parrish grabs the board.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
And fouled on the shot. She'll shoot 2 at the line. It goes on Dennis Johnson.
Well, it's no easy task to stick with her when she has the ball, and that can often lead to a foul.
The first free throw is good. And so Leslie nails both of them. Boston trails by 5. Lewis outside. Got a piece of it. He's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal.
You love the pressure he's putting on there.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Lewis passes to McHale. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Pelicans, they're up by 3. After some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Here's Collins. To Lou. Over Lewis. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Here's Archibald, and it's denied.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
Several teams changing it up here. And now the fast break. Leslie with the ball. Knocks it loose. Pass to Hachimura. From downtown, trains the three-pointer.
She knows how important that corner three is to the flow of their offense.
A timeout called by Casey Jones. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Now here's Parrish. He's covered closely. McHale passes to Johnson. Bird outside. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Reese. Over Bird.
Oh my God.
Reese gets the bucket.
Well, because the D's so worried about Reese's ability inside, the mid-range shot is there if she wants it.
Johnson with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Harris, and it's
Fuck out of here, Harris.
That's one way to avoid getting posterized. Stand tall and protect the rim.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
1:05 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Bird. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Pass to Reese. Boston trails by 11. Lewis attacking.
Oh, he did drive through.
To finish it off.
Well, showing off some athleticism. Man, does Lewis have some bounce in his step?
Young pass to Reese. Curry on the wing. Curry making it look so easy.
Oh, what a basket. No doubt from deep.
Bird high post. Lewis outside. Six on the shot clock.
Playing with the ball too.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Here's Leslie. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Leslie with the steal. Up in time. What a hook. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break. Finish that half on a big-time roll.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided.
And they
The
left
Pelicans,
before
they
that.
lead by 18. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow.
He
Right
takes
here
the
on
graphics.
2K.
Holy shit.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
A 3-ball nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Curry against Ainge. To the paint. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Pass to Curry. Out to the right wing. Leslie can't hit. And so Bird will bring it up for the Celtics. 19-point game.
He's going Curry.
Parrish outside.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Austin shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Sack.
So he gets them both. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. So with Williams on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. They've got Curry. John Collins is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Brandon Roy. And it's Lou in at the point. A timeout called by Casey Jones. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Well, I think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
The visitors on defense. That's a floater go. And it's Ames, that time on the assist by McHale.
Oh, great job of recognition, finding the open man.
Here's Curry. Drills the elbow jumper. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
A wide open look for Bird. Drops in the tray.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Here's Lou. And that one good.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
Bird outside. Bird's got 7 points in the game.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Lou passes to Curry. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Johnson kicks to Parrish.
What are you doing, Parrish?
Nifty move.
Ooh,
And
good fucking double.
8 points for him.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's O'Neal. And he's on the money with his first shot today.
How about Shaq with the mid-range there, showing a willingness to step out and expand his game.
Johnson, good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Outside Curry. To the wing on the left. Here's Lou.
Oh, wait.
Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Hate that.
Lou's got 5 points in the quarter. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Pelicans delivering the blowout. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Johnson.
This is my mic too, though.
Knocked loose. Young with the steal. Outside O'Neal. Here's Reese. Nice shot from the wing.
Look, her ability to convert in those catch-and-shoot situations is essential to this offense. It makes them that much tougher.
Here's Ainge. Williams with the block. Here's Leslie. And that one is hammered home.
Damn, bro.
And here's Boston. Johnson dishes to Parrish.
Who's got me?
Basket good.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Here's Reese. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Seldom lets it fly from 3, but Reese has been working on that shot.
Parrish outside. Celtics passing it around. Johnson the screen. McHale finds Bird. This one for 3. And Shaq pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Young. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, Young does a great job of this. Using the dribble to put you on your heels, and then he pulls up and shoots the ball.
Pass to Ainge. McHale on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Leslie. Here's Williams. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there.
Yeah, I didn't want him to get the shot.
Rise and fire.
Yeah,
Love the confidence.
Ainge has gone 2 of 4 from the field. Inside, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. A special move before the shot.
Hey, at least she got hot.
Putting it on a string with that dribble drive.
Here's Reese. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to Johnson.
Smack the shit out.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock.
Kelsey Mitchell.
Lets it go from the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Nice speed to set that up. She's not looking for her own shot. She's looking for the best shot.
McHale passes to Bird. Yep, it's good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
My favorite player.
For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. And now, our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
He missed a shot, damn.
Blue like belly, lot of jetting, product betting, 911s. I'm no who's who with what's what. Papa heaven, around and get trying to test me, cause that I'm with like the draw. When it's sketchy, if they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me, buy a dog tag the same place that they would get me. Ski.
British culture
Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't right, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head round that, you ain't Arab. Y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like Dallas. 21, salute, we been savage. Tag 'em up, add 'em up, savage.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Johnson against Young. Thompson outside. Chamberlain dishes to Johnson. Lakers passing it around.
Now we got good defense.
Chamberlain with a screen on Curry. And it's Mitchell missing. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
Oh, you
I
idiot.
think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Yeah, Johnson is a wing who wants to go inside. He doesn't settle too often.
Young in the corner and taken away by Magic.
Okay, this is
Shot
a
from the top
difficult
of the
game.
key. That's good.
This is going to be a difficult
by
game.
Johnson.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score.
Young.
Oh, that's
Great
good.
D that
That's
time from Johnson. Thompson for three. Chamberlain controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Fuck?
Here's the Lakers with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a deep three. Kept alive. Johnson kicks to Johnson. No good on the three. Here's Young. Johnson
Oh, my
with the
goodness.
block.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponent.
You've got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Mitchell's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Reese. And
Reese.
again, unable to change momentum here. On the wing, Thompson.
Fouling your ass. You playing too much.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 47 left here in the first quarter. Mitchell finds Lopez. To the inside. Chamberlain, the pass to Lopez. And they recover it.
Wiping away what would have been easy money. She was not having it.
Tipped away.
Oh,
And
my
stolen by
goodness.
Chamberlain. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So
No. Nobody's watching.
it'll be Los Angeles off the
Let's see
tip.
who's good from their game.
Johnson, the pass to Johnson. Mitchell against Curry. Fires from deep. And that's good. Donovan Mitchell for 3.
Wow.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Curry on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. From the stripe. It's
Really?
holding by Los Angeles.
Okay.
Here's Johnson. Johnson, the pass to Mitchell. Can't get it to fall, and he's missing the second after making his first. Here's Reese. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, Angel Reese is so tough inside. Almost better when she gets some contact.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Chamberlain dishes to Johnson. Chamberlain a screen. Johnson inside. That one goes in.
All right, we know Johnson favors these close-in looks. He likes a sure thing.
Curry passes to Leslie. Outside for Curry.
Oh my God, Curry! Why
And
so
a miss there
fast?
on the
Why so
triple.
fast?
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for
Not
Los
that fucking
Angeles.
serious.
It's a 3-point game. Young against Mitchell. Over Young. Ejected by Young.
And time that one just right. That'll fire up Young.
Oh
and
my
his
God!
teammate.
Fucking
Leslie
Jesus!
can't hit. Here's Los Angeles now. Pass to Mitchell. There's 1:59 left to play in the first quarter. And the shot falls short this time. Mitchell's gone 1 of 4 so far. To kick out to Young. Launches it. Chamberlain with the rebound. Thompson for 3. Connects from
This
three-point
nigga,
range.
bro.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
Young with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Shaq. And finished off by O'Neal.
Fucking
Yeah, a nice,
Play
strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. The Lakers with the ball. They lead by 4. Mitchell passes to Johnson. Free throw line jump shot. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Lou. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
Lopez outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Mitchell. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. 6 to shoot. 18 feet out. Kicks it out to Johnson. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. Here's Lopez. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Lou passes to Leslie. Shoots over Chamberlain. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Mitchell wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got 6.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
And good that time.
Sometimes when you watch him play, Lopez is like a vacuum down there under the bucket.
Here's Hachimura. The rebound by Middleton.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Lopez, no luck. Pass to Young. It's stolen by Davis. It's stolen by Hachimura. Back to Young. Hachimura with a screen on Siakam. Young, no good. Lakers lead by 5. Here's Middleton. He trains the quick shot. Middleton's got his first bucket in this one.
A master of the mid-range. You can't give Middleton any separation in this area.
And Shaq with the slam.
Love the team-first mentality, looking to make the pass there.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Start.
Here's Mitchell. And Shaq pulls it down. Mitchell's gone 2 for 7 from the field. And Roy, here we go. The shot will not fall.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls,
the previous play is under review.
Fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effective.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
A lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about.
Oh my God.
The call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Thompson passes to Lopez. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Lopez has got 5 points so far.
Well, at this stage of his career, Brooks' primary role on offense is to be a catch-and-shoot threat.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Brandon Roy. Thompson looking for an opening. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here.
Into the lineup for Los Angeles, number 32, Magic Johnson.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Lopez, a screen on Roy. Elliott passes to Lopez. 5 on the clock. Johnson. Oh, the advantage of size out of the backcourt. Magic Johnson.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First one falls for him.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul. But O'Neal might just make them regret it.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game here.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
Lakers leading by 10. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Shoots over Chamberlain. Shot by Collins, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Los Angeles. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take off the entire team to earn that foul.
Lakers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Donovan Mitchell.
Later, guys.